Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a bonus love reading for my dearest Cancers, just as a huge thank you for showing this channel so much love and support over the last week or so. And let's go ahead and jump right into this and see who's coming towards you in love. If these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Excuse me, and just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I do have those links down below in the description box. All right, let's get started. Let's see what, you could have a Sagittarius coming your way. Scorpio energy here with the Seven of Cups. All right, this person looks like, this person, it could be somebody that you meet online with the Seven of Cups there. But they may be somebody who has a lot of options in love here, Cancer, or they could just be kind of confused by trying to figure out whether or not you have other options or not. I also feel this is a strong energy of somebody that's trying to manifest you. All right, so let's see, how are they viewing my Cancers? Okay, so the Ace of Cups, beautiful. And what else we need to know? The Moon card. To me, that's a very deeply romantic card. In this type of reading, it's one where this person is going to be very romantic, very loving, bring you flowers or, love to get flowers, light candles, that sort of thing. And we see High Priestess energy. This is going to be a very intuitive, very telepathic connection. The High Priestess tells me too, this is most likely a secret admirer for my dear Cancers. And it looks like you have somebody who may be a healer, somebody who's very spiritual, somebody who may work in the healing arts or in medicine, okay, or they just have a very healing quality. All right, somebody who may like to give you massages. I'm getting foot massages here, Cancer, or maybe you massage each other. Just really beautiful energy, to be honest. This is somebody who's creative. They're very selfless. They're very loving. Okay, this person with the Hierophant card could be somebody who has already been married and divorced, but more so I feel like this could be somebody who's just very different from you. So they have a different background, a different race, religion, tradition, different, just different socioeconomic background. And we see the Knight of Wands energy in reverse. Some of you, this person might have been quite a player. Now, if they're a little bit older, like if, let's say they're, in their, 40s, 50s, 60s, when they were younger, they could have been a bit of a player, a bit of a heartbreaker. For others of you, if they're a little bit younger, or they're your age and or younger, for example, this person, I kind of feel like this person, they do kind of keep options around them, or they have options around them. Okay, so there's like a little bit of those player vibes, but I'm not seeing that they're necessarily going to be that way with you. All right, and with the Four of Pentacles, I do see some of my Cancers kind of holding back and trying to suss this person out. Because again, maybe they've got a little bit of a reputation or something like that. Or, maybe they've had a bit of, you find out about their past. They were a bit of a player there in their past, but it doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be that way with you, but it is something to be, to be aware of. All right, let's see. What else do we need to know about this person? They could be a Gemini, okay, or have strong Gemini placements. This person could also be a twin, okay, be a twin themselves. But this person's a thinker, they're a communicator, they're multifaceted. I feel like this is somebody too that's probably done everything under the sun. Like they've had a lot of different jobs in their life. Like they've, like you're going to be surprised at how much they can do, how much they're capable of. This person does not have children. They are very creative. I was getting that they potentially enjoy art, working with their hands, music, putting their ideas to work for them. Some of you, I'm seeing pottery. All right, and this is somebody who has done a lot of traveling or enjoys doing a lot of traveling. Maybe they travel for work, or maybe they've just traveled the world a lot. Like I can see this person being a little bit of a rolling stone, right? Somebody who's maybe lived in a lot of different places, but I'm not necessarily getting player vibes off of this person. I just kind of feel like this person was quite restless in their youth, or has kind of bounced around a lot. We see Libra energy, so maybe they're a Libra, they have Libra, Gemini placements. I'm also getting strong Sag, strong Taurus, Cancer, Pisces coming through strong. But fairness and harmony in relationships is important to them. Beauty is important to them. This person is probably very meticulous about the way they dress, the way that they, they're put together. The Seven of Cups, I do think that like you definitely have them in their feels, Cancer. They are definitely going to spend a lot of time wondering about you, fantasizing about you before they make their move. And with the Seven of Cups, I do feel this person, and the Temperance energy, this person might be holding back and trying to manifest you at this time. All right, and we see this person may be a performer, so maybe that's why they've done a lot of traveling. Again, some of you, this person might be a musician, or they could do like dance or something like that, some type of performance. All right, they're a heartbreaker. That is not surprising for me. And for some of you, they're still quite good looking, but they may have been like a real heartbreaker when they were younger. All right, but I kind of feel they've put that to rest. And for some of you, they're European, or there's some sort of European connection. We do see gray hair. So some of you, this person is, you know, they're still very good looking, but it's like they were definitely a heartbreaker in their youth, right? If they're not in their youth right now. Okay, and remember, those very specific messages aren't going to resonate with all of you. And if they don't resonate, it doesn't mean it's not your reading, but it will be confirmation for some. All right, let's see. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. Okay, their first, middle, or last name may begin with a vowel. All right, they may have called you the other night. So some of my Cancers, you are already in contact with this person. They could have 3 siblings, or maybe there was 3, you know, maybe they could have 3 siblings, or there were 3 children in their family. And your paths will cross during some sort of holiday or some sort of celebration. And we do see this person is physically active, physically fit. I do feel like they're quite good looking, and that could be too because they're a performer or whatever they do. They have to be in front of people, so they're disciplined. They take good care of themselves. All right, let's see. This person, they're physically active, they're physically fit. Whatever their curves are, I do feel you're going to be very strongly physically attracted to them. This person dresses well and dresses up to date. And for some of you, they have olive, medium, or dark skin. And we see here that this person, partnership and commitment, maybe even having a family or their family is really important to them. In Cancers, this person may be an entrepreneur, but I do feel like this person has been successful in, whatever it is that they do, okay? How they see you as the Ace of Cups. They're seeing so much potential here, Cancer. All right, so they're seeing you as being super loving. They're seeing this as a new fresh start in love. They love that you're loving and nurturing yourself, okay? Yeah, and for some of you, this person is meeting you, they might be meeting you after you're releasing some sort of heartbreak or some sort of pain, something that's been really emotionally draining for you. So maybe getting out of a tough family situation or a tough living situation, you might be, going through like a breakup with friends or like conflict there. So this person sees you as somebody who's very strong. They're very passionate about you. They want this new beginning. They're definitely going to not take advantage of you, but they're going to take advantage of an opening here to get closer to you. Okay, because this person's like wildly attracted to you. And we see the Six of Cups. It's a very sweet connection. Again, I do think this person's going to be very sweet to you. I also feel with the Ten of Wands in reverse, this person really wants to help you with like the daily stuff, Cancer. Like this is somebody that's going to want to help you carry your groceries, right? This is somebody that's going to want to help you, take the dog for a walk. Somebody who's going to maybe want to cook for you when you're really busy, things like that. Like I just get this person's quite service oriented and very selfless. All right. What else do they really love about my Cancers? And this person knows that you've had a hard time, maybe in love, or that you're suffering here, maybe because of personal loss or conflict. So they're very empathic. And I also feel like they're very caring and nurturing towards you. With this Networker card, this person, they like that you're socially aware. They like that you're empathic. They like that you help other people. Maybe you do volunteer work, or you're always there to like help somebody, like a neighbor or friend. And they also like your friends. They like your group of friends, or they like that you go out and like do fun stuff. Okay. And they love that you're funny. A lot of times Cancers don't get, people don't think of Cancers as being quite funny, but Cancers can be quite funny. So they like the way that when you're feeling safe or comfortable, how you reveal emotions, how you make them laugh. You two are probably going to laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. Like you have to say you're on the same wavelength, basically. And we get femme fatale here, Cancer. So this person is wildly attracted to you. With the Moon card here and the Six of Cups coming through, I do think this is a secret admirer here. But I also think this is going to be a very deeply romantic connection. So prepare for champagne and candles and bubble bath type of dates with this person. Obviously, not for your first date, but all right. Children are important to this partnership. So again, maybe it's about whether or not you want to have children. Maybe they have children. You'll probably see this person as a good parent. Support, lean on your inner circle during this time. So I do kind of feel this person wants to be part of your support group. And they might very easily come in that role, helping you with something. That's what I was getting. All right, maybe you're a single parent. This person doesn't have any problem stepping in and helping you out. All right, and retreat, time alone or in nature will help you recharge. Okay, some of my Cancers, at times you might feel this energy to be a bit overwhelming. So if you need that time on your own, I do think this person will understand. Spirit is also saying this is a true love situation. So it's emotional, physical, and unconditional. All right, and let's see. What else do we need to know? Okay, you may be manifesting this, Cancer. If I'm connecting with my Cancers who are feeling a little bit overwhelmed with conflict or work or with family or just being on your own, you're ready, I feel like you're ready to share your life or your, the burdens of every day with somebody, this is this person coming in very soon. They're going to arrive. This is a gift from the universe. Again, I think this person is also going to give you small gifts. Okay, but time apart, interesting, and benefit of the doubt. So interesting. There could be reconciliation here for some of my Cancers with this time apart and, give this relationship a chance. But we do see this traveler energy. Some of my Cancers, they might travel for work, or let's say they're a performer, or they're in a position where they get a lot of attention because of work, or they have to always go out to work parties, work events, travel, this and that. Or they're out late, or they work, late nights or something like that. I do feel some of my Cancers might be a little bit worried that, is this person, are they a heartbreaker? Are they a cheater? Are they a player? But I'm not really getting that energy from this person. They may have been in the past, but I feel like with you, Cancer, they do want to support you. All right. Take care of you, that type of energy. It feels nice. But again, you are going to have to take your time. Just take your time getting to know this person. Okay, so rapid movement. Things might move quickly in the coming years. It's meant to be a long-term connection, but allow the process. And if things do feel like they're moving too quickly, Cancer, just pay attention to that, okay? Because it is a bit of a red flag, although sometimes we can't help it, but it can be a bit of a red flag. So just make sure if you feel like things are moving too quickly that you set strong boundaries. The right person isn't going to be put off by that. And it does look like they're coming towards you within the next 3 months. All right, Cancers, I'm sending you love and light. Take care.